And welcome inside beautiful Oriole Park at Camden Yards here in Baltimore. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Houston Astros. It's Astros baseball on the show. Next. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Center fielder, number 37.
And underway tonight from Baltimore as the first pitch misses for ball one. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. Now here it comes. Swing and a miss, 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Cesar Hernandez waits on deck. Hit to first. Backhanded. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game. With that, here's the starting lineup for the visiting Philadelphia Phillies. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, if you're on the mound, you better be careful with Maikel Franco. He's certainly a guy to watch out there in this lineup. Everything he does makes them click. When he's swinging the bat, well, they just go.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Left fielder has a beat on it. 2 down.
Batting third.
So stepping in, number five. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Reddick is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the up. 3 down for Philadelphia. Now the Astros will get their first opportunity. No score. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
That's so difficult to hit. Hard fastball and a nasty curveball. You just have to sit on one or the other and hope he throws the one you're looking for.
Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Batting second.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. 0-1. Here's the pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And that is off the wall in right field. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. The tag, and he's called out trying to stretch 2 bases into 3.
Batting third.
Stepping into the box, Carlos Beltran. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And oh, look out as the cutter ran way in and just about drilled him.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. We are still scoreless.
Leading off for the Phillies, third baseman number 7, Maikel.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Outside for a ball. 1-1. And he takes a called strike 2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Oh, they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Digging in the switch hitter, Freddie Galvis. He'll swing it from the left side right here. He pulls this one into right. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
First pitch breaking ball. He was sitting on that the whole time, looking for it the whole way.
And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
He's clearly looking on the outside half right there. The check swing means he recognized that ball pretty good.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Behind on the swing that time, and it's 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. 2-2.
Man, he's got a good fastball. He showed it off right there. He blew it right by him. He couldn't quite catch up to that one. He needs to get his foot down and see the fastball out of his hand.
No score here as we play inning number 2. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. Here's Daniel Nava now. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. And that misses 1-1. Two and 1. A runner on first with 2 away. 2-1 pitch is a knuckle curve taken for called strike 2. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Heading out towards shallow right. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that. So coming to the plate, George Springer. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Very weakly on the ground.
Springer.
And the pitch. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. And the pitch. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 called. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Waiting next is Brian McCann. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact.
Back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. Stepping into the box, Brian McCann, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Swing and a little blooper to center. Galvis takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
Batting 6th.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. And the pitch. Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. Pitch on the way. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Man, he's strong. You see him hold up on that 0-2 pitch? You got to be ready to hit, but man, way to hold up.
Hit back up the middle. Played on the backhand. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So they go quietly here in this. Now at the plate, Hyun-Soo Kim. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
The left fielder, number 31.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Reddick going back on it. He's not going to get to it, so the leadoff guy's aboard with a base hit. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Batting 9th.
Coming to the plate now, Cameron Rupp. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. A 1 pitch on its way. And there's ball 1. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. No one out with a runner at second. 3-1.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, You're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Odubel Herrera. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. The 0-1. Ball 1.
Hey, that's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
Saw his eyes light up that time, but he swung at a bad one there.
There's another swinging strike on a fastball. He's got a nice fastball working, great pop on it, and he's keeping it high in the zone. They're going to have to lay off that if they want to have any success, because you keep chasing it, they're going to keep swinging and missing.
Now batting, second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
Riding in once again, Cesar Hernandez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Third inning, no score to this point. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
In the dirt here. Runners may have thought about it, but they'll stay put, and the count moves to 2-1. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out. Digging in to try it again. Number 5. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. 0-1. Here it comes. Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No. Strike 2, says the third base umpire. Here it comes. 0-2. Hit out towards second. Throw on to first is in time, and the Phillies are turned away. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Right fielder.
And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Chop foul over towards the dugout.
Man, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 2-2 count. Here it comes. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now. 3-2. Line toward the gap in left center. And that's going to be a base hit for Reddick.
Well, that's a perfect example of taking a ball inside out. You know, you hear that terminology, stay inside the ball. Right there, he took a ball inside and shot it the other way for the base hit.
Yulieski Gurriel is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. And a curveball that time that broke too low.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
And that's over. 2-1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And that's going to land foul.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Chopped weakly to the left. They'll force it up to second, and they do get the out there. But no real shot at 2 as he's safe easily at first. So striding in, number 21. He'll get his first shot with the bat here. First pitch on its way. And he lays off there, 1-0. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And a neck-high fastball that time. Two and 0 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Don't speed up his bat here, Matt. 2 fastballs, he blew right by him. I would have to come right back with another fastball. Let's see what he does.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full, 3-2.
Hey, not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
I like it. Hard.
Into the box, Marwin Gonzalez, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
To 2-2 now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down. 2 men on, 2 out, and striding in the speedy second baseman Jose Altuve. Hit the other way out toward right field. Right fielder giving chase, and that ends the inning. 2 left for the Astros. Digging in for his second at bat, Michael Franco. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Number 7, Michael.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Springer. 1 out.
The batter,
so
13,
digging in now, Freddie Galvis, a base hit in his first trip. And this is going to be a foul ball. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
50th pitch of the game on its way. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
First baseman number 19.
Digging in now, Tommy Joseph comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence.
A swing and a miss that retires the side, and that will do it. Here's Carlos Beltran.
0
for 1 for him here in this one.
Designated hitter,
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Well, he's really having good success in this game. And, you know, looking at it, you go, how's he doing it? Well, surely not.
But this is gloved over there at first as he was in the right spot at the right time. One away.
Center fielder.
Here's George Springer. First time up, he went down looking. Popped high in the air. Eflin is there for it. And that's the second out of the inning.
Back catcher number 16.
Ready for another chance? Brian McCann. He flew out in his last at-bat. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike one.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
A little bouncer, but it gets foul.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
Inside here with the cutter as he's lucky that one didn't get him. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball two. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And another foul ball. No runs, 3 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Herrera's there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Astros go down 1. So striding forward now, Daniel Nava. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Here's a drive out toward left center field. He's around first, heading for 2. The relay, and the Phillies are able to get things started with a leadoff double.
The left fielder
trying to pick
31.
things up where he left off. Hyun-Soo Kim. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. The 0-1 delivery. Throw goes over to third, and he is safe at third as he moves up on what's likely to be ruled a wild pitch. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way, and he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning. Standing in, Cameron Rupp. He drew a walk his first time up, and that misses for ball 1. Andres Blanco will grab a bat and pinch hit now, and he'll be looking for at least a fly ball as he's got a runner at third and only 1 away. Line drive to left, and a base hit as the Phillies will strike first in this one. They lead it 1-0.
RBI base hit here in the 5th inning. That's the first one to bring a run home. We're seeing quite a pitcher's duel today.
First pitch on its way. Odubel Herrera is at the plate as he watches ball 1.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Now a ground ball for Altuve. This might be 2. Gonzalez for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, Andres Blanco will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out.
Number 4.
Now to the plate, Alex Bregman. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Jorge Alfaro is into the ball game here as he takes over behind the plate. Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball here as he'll take a look. Good ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So the Astros put a man aboard to get the inning underway.
Well, they did a nice job of trying to change his eye level. The fastball up, off-speed pitch down. Problem was, it just didn't work.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Squared that one up just a little late. The 0-1 on its way. And the changeup is way low that time. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Again, he sends it out of play. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. At the plate, Yulieski Gurriel. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Nope. And that one stayed too low, apparently. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. Here's the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. No runs, 4 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Lifted in the air to center field. Herrera's there. He gets there to make the play, and the runner's tagging from first. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Now at the plate, number 21. He singled his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. 2 out with the man at first. Fouled back.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is 1 pitch away from throwing 5 shutout innings. Talk about dominant work so far.
In the air, down the left field line and deep. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Digging in to try it again. Cesar Hernandez. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Hernandez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
Look into McCann, the 1-1. Outside, 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4. So the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the 6th. Ready once again, number 5. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
And he misses with it. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Splitter taken here, 2-1.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
Cut fastball that time, but he doesn't bite, and now it's 3-1.
Well, he walked the first batter of the inning. Now he finds himself down 3-1 count. I tell you what, he's in danger right here. Got to throw strikes and get back in this thing, because walking and bad counts adds up to a big inning for the offense.
Michael Franco is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Striding in once again, Freddie Galvis. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. First and second now, 1 man out. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2.
Hey, 2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
Now a cut fastball that almost had a little too much cut as it nearly ran in and got him.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
Please.
Joe Musgrove.
Now pitching for
now
the
Astros have somebody up in the bullpen
59.
as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. Ready for another shot now. Tommy Joseph, 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Reddick on the run. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Phillies leave a couple. Ready for another chance. Marwin Gonzalez. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Now a ball rolls softly to second. Knee high, he barehands it. It's there, he got him.
The second baseman.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting.
Digging in the switch hitter, Carlos Beltran. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. And a step off. 2 out, nobody on. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. Here he comes on 2-0. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Pereira racing back at the track. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the. Here's Daniel Nava now. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point.
The designated hitter.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Bregman has a tough play, but he ranges back to put it away for the first out.
The left fielder, number 31.
And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting outfielder, Hyun-Soo Kim. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike 1. And the pitch. Liner towards second. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. Stepping in, Jorge Alfaro. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Reaches out, but he can't get it. It's 0-1. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball, 1-1.
Well, now we're seeing the combination of the two-seamer and the cutter. That is a lethal combination because now he's taken away the ability of the hitter to sit on one direction of the pitch. What a great pitch. When you have the velocity to throw a ball by somebody up there in the zone, I don't know why guys don't use it more.
And a big curveball is in there for a called third strike, and there are two gone.
Now batting, center fielder.
Now a swing and a ground ball. This is foul for the first strike. Here's the 0-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A two-run blast to straightaway right field, and the Phillies open up a 3-0 lead. Cesar Hernandez stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch struck him out, so they work out of the jam as he strands two men in scoring position. Stepping in and ready for another shot, George Springer. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one, and he'll step off. Here comes the first pitch. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Now here it comes. Ball chopped foul here at the plate, and he's behind 0-2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Cut fastball, and he's got to lean out of the way of that one. The 1-0 now to McCann. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that.
Third baseman
stepping up to the plate, Alex Bregman. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. 1-0 count. Here it is. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? To second for 1. On to first. It's a double play as their woes continue. Digging in once again, number 5. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Here's the pitch. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Got his 2-0 fastball, but he was way behind. 2-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Drilled to the right side. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting.
So digging in now, Michael Franco. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. It's a swinging bunt up the line. Foul ball, however, strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Breaks his bat as this ball's lifted into the air. Springer coming on. He can't get to it. This one's down.
The batter, number
coming
13,
to the plate now, Freddie Galvis. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. And this will be fouled away. Here's the 1-1. A fastball that just misses inside. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite them.
Swung on and missed 3-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. A payoff pitch one more time. He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game. Stepping into the box, Tommy Joseph. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Lifted in the air out to center field. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He'll see what he can do leading off the home eighth. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
You know, Matt, he's thrown over 60% first pitch fastballs to guys. To be as deep in the game as he is, you would think that percentage would be higher.
Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
Now another 0-2, and he misses there, 1-2. Now another pitch is hit foul and headed for the seats, so the count will stay put at 1-2.
Well, I think he's trying to get that two-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out. Now at the plate, Yulieski Gurriel. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Hernandez ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
Now batting, number
Stepping
21.
in, number 21. A hit in 2 tries so far. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Now the pitch. That command may be starting to drift a bit. It's 2-0 now.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. High in the air out to center field. Herrera's there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. A nice look there at the Inner Harbor here in Charm City as we welcome you back to baseball on the show.
Leading off for Philadelphia, the designated hitter, Daniel Nava.
Now a flare out toward right center. Altuve ranging into the outfield. 1 down.
The left fielder, number 31.
And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting outfielder, Hyun-Soo Kim. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw on to first takes care of him, and the top of the ninth is proving unfruitful thus far. 2 quick outs here.
Jorge Alfaro.
Into the windup and the pitch. Jorge Alfaro stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Struck him out, so it remains a 1-run lead as they head in for their final set of swings. Phillies down in order, but they're on top 1-0.
Leading off the bottom of the ninth inning for the Astros.
Drilled on the ground to short and through into left field, so the tying runs aboard to kick off the inning. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out.
The second baseman.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. Leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. Edobre Ramos takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. Now action in the bullpen as they're... Bat splinters as it's hit out towards second. And a good throw gets him one gone. At the plate, Carlos Beltran, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Comes set with the 0-1. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a liner, but foul. Lifted in the air to center. Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from second. And the runner not going anywhere. Will hold at second base with 2 away now.
Center fielder.
Here's George Springer. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Hit in the air to right field. Number 5 is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over.
Wow, that's a rarity. A 1-0 game in baseball these days. Both of these pitchers pitched awfully well. It's a shame one of them had to lose this game.
And that 1 run held up tonight, 1-0 the final. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. Time for baseball on the show from the bank. Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the San Francisco Giants and the Philadelphia Phillies. Phillies baseball starts right now. Here's the center fielder, Denard Span. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Center fielder, number 2, Denard Span.
And the first pitch of the night here is taken for ball 1, and we're officially underway in Philadelphia. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And no one will get this one. And a pitch down that's swung on and sent to second base. Throw on to first will take care of Span for the game's first out. And here's how the visiting San Francisco Giants line up in this one. What's this club need to focus on this evening, H?
Everybody knows this is a hitter's ballpark. You hit a ball in the air, it's going to carry. You hit a ball on the ground, it's going to get through. But the key to hitter's ballpark is don't try to do too much. You know the pitcher's going to nibble, and you don't have to touch it. Just reach out and put it in play, and the ball can carry. So contact is the key to hitting in a hitter's ballpark.
So digging in now, Brandon Crawford. Man at first for him following the one-out single. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Boy, that pitch looks so good when you're hitting, but you're not going to catch up to it. I think pitchers should use that more often. A high fastball in the eyes, they will never catch up to it.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. And now a curveball as he's got to lean out of the way. That one nearly got him.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
In the dirt here. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Throw back to second, and they've got him doubled off, and the inning is over. One hit in the inning, but that gets erased. So now the Phillies offense will see what they can do.
Center fielder, Odubel Herrera.
Odubel Herrera checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
That was a good pitch right there. Started at the knees, got the hard sink down, got him to swing right through it. Beautiful.
Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
He threw that ball right by him. When you got a guy throwing that hard, you got to really just think about using your hands and just spread out and let your hands fly. They're going to be quicker than your bat is going to get to the ball.
And this is handled out there by Span for the first out.
Batting second.
Settling in now, Cesar Hernandez. As the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
That was a beautiful pitch, Matt, particularly in this ballpark. The ball flies here in this park. So he's going to have to keep the ball down. If he doesn't, we're going to see a lot of balls in the air deep for homers.
The tag, and he's nabbed, trying for 2.
Batting third.
At the plate,
Right
number
fielder.
5. No one
Number
aboard
5.
for him, and 2 gone here in the first. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Parker is there, and that ends the inning. Stepping in, Buster Posey. He'll
Leading off
start
for
things
San
out against
Francisco.
Jared Eichhoff as this
Catcher
inning
number
gets
28.
underway. Second
Buster
inning starts with a
Posey.
fastball that misses. It's 1-0.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that two-seam fastball.
Here it comes on 1-1. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
There's the Panda on deck. He'll bat next. Looked like ball 4 there, but instead it's 3-2 now. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. And that's swung on and missed, and Posey goes down for the first out. Here's the Panda now, Pablo
Third baseman
Sandoval.
number 48.
First pitch of the
Pablo
at-bat.
Sandoval.
Way out in front.
Nope.
And he
Next ball.
misses with a high changeup that time, a dangerous pitch. Here it comes on 1-1.
Ball.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
And the walk.
Ball 4, that's in.
Digging in, Joe
Batting
Panic.
sixth.
First shot for
Second
him here
baseman.
with a runner at first
Joe
now and 1 away.
Panic.
Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. And low, it's a ball and a strike.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
1-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. No score here as we play inning number 2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Ready with another 2-2. Shin high fastball that time. Ball 3.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
Batting seventh.
Now time is called
First
here as we'll
baseman.
get a trip to the mound.
Number 63.
Swing and a liner, but foul. Now the 0-1. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Oh, and he can't come up with it. The throw to third, but a good job of staying with it as he throws his man out. In
Batting
now,
eighth.
Jarrett Parker.
Left fielder.
2's all over the
Jarrett
place. 2
Parker.
on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Lined but speared on a hop. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is. standing in, Michael Franco. He matches up with Jeff Samardzija to get the inning underway. Sends that one out of play for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
What a good pitch. He went way out of the zone to try to swing and catch up to that slider. Now you got him thinking. It's 0-2. You can throw him anything you want.
You know, I'm not sure he didn't throw that pitch out of the zone on purpose. They've been swinging at pretty much everything he throws, so why not give it a shot?
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
All right, time for majestic defensive alignment for the Giants. And at second base, Joe Panic. Joe Baseball. This guy's a gym rat. He catches the ball, turns the pivot, but he doesn't make mistakes for you. Seems like he's always in the game, making the right decisions.
Down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Bottom of the second here with no score. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2.
Batting six.
Now to the plate, Tommy Joseph will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
Way outside. 1-2. And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Panic ranging into the outfield. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Phil into the box.
Leading off for the Giants, pitcher Jeff Samardzija.
Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Had him off balance a bit as this is skied into short left center. Kim comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2.
Hunter Pence.
Hunter Pence is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Ranging back is Herrera at the track. The wall. Gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Brandon Crawford. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Brandon Crawford.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Now that's a nice pitch. He ran that in there about mid-90s and put it past him.
0-2 now as Crawford comes up empty on that one. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. One for the Giants. Bye-bye. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting outfielder Hyun-Soo Kim. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
31.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Swung on and hit in the air to left. Parker is after it. 1 out.
Batting 8.
Stepping in, Jared Eichhoff. He'll get to take his first cuts here. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Bases are empty, one man out. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Tried to hold back, but this is popped up. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now. At the plate, Cameron Rupp, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And this is fouled back and out of play. Samardzija into the windup. 0-1 on its way. And this is yanked hard down the left field line. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
And this is just a cut fastball. He's trying to sneak in the back door. He's unable to get it done. Leaves it right over the heart of the plate, and that's just too easy for a guy like this. He's licking his chops as the ball arrives, and he drills it to the outfield for an extra base hit.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Lays off the split finger that time. 3-1. 3-1. Here it is. And he chased up and out of the zone. A swing and a miss.
You know he wants to end this inning right here on 3-2, but I don't think we'll see him lay one in on the next pitch there with a base open to work with.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
Again, he sends it out of play. Another payoff pitch. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit.
Finally, up to this point, the entire lineup had been swinging at anything close, and this guy decides to show a little more patience at the dish and is rewarded with a base on balls. That was a good at-bat.
Cesar Hernandez is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know him.
And the tag is on him to retire the side. So it's no runs on a hit, no error. Digging in for his second at-bat, Buster Posey comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Now he starts to chase a pitch outside, and he can't pull the bat back in time. It's strike 1. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
He might have been setting him up with that high fastball to change his eye level. Now he's got him set up. Maybe he'll go down the zone.
Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And he makes the throw to first. Posey is retired, and there's one away.
Third baseman, Pablo
Striding in once again, Pablo Sandoval. He drew a walk his first time up. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. A changeup right on the outside corner for a strike.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Under it is Franco, and that's out number 2.
The batter.
Ready for another chance? Joe Panik. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-1. Looks at a slider over the outer half for strike 2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another? And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Digging in to try it again, number
Leading off
5.
for the Phillies
He's
here in the
0 for 1 thus far.
Right fielder, number 5.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Always tough for one of these base umpires to make a call on a guy's check swing. It's not a great...
Stepping in now, Michael Franco. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Couldn't wait back, a swing and a miss. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. And this is fouled at the plate. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Oh, and he struck him out as well. So he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now. Stepping into the box, Freddie Galvis. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Got caught lunging there as this one's fouled away. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And here's a ball hit in the air. Panic onto the grass, and that's the 3rd out. Now at the plate, number 63 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Number 63.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Needed to lay off that pitch upstairs, but it's 1-1. 1-1. Here it comes. Ground ball sent back up the middle, fielded by Galvis, and the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Jarrett Parker. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Oh, he chased a bad pitch that time. It's strike 1.
That just can't happen. I mean, first pitch, if you know what you're going to swing at, you got to have a good swing. You can't take a bad swing on the first pitch of an at-bat.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. To 2-2 now.
The difference maker in this outing than others is the 2-seamer. He's doing whatever he wants to do with that ball. It's moving all over the place.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Now at the plate, Jeff Samardzija. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
Number 5 will call him off as he makes the catch in the. And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. Low with the splitter, ball 1. 50th pitch of the game on its way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. That one is out of here. This game is tied. So a solo shot down the line in left, and it brings the Phillies back even now with one apiece.
Number 31.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Parker moves over, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Ready now, Jared Eichhoff. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1.
Well, he's really having good success in this game. And, you know, looking at it, you go, how's he doing it? Well, it's surely not the first pitch strike. I mean, he's a little over 60% first pitch strikes. That's good. It's not great. For the type of success he's having, you can't figure it out.
And he'll look at a fastball here that's close, but it's 2-1 now. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Cameron Rupp is on deck. Swing and a miss. Good pitch, and it's full now. 3-2.
1 run on 3 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point.
And he lays off here. It's ball 4, and that is really cause for concern as he's just walked the opposing pitcher.
Now batting.
At the plate,
catcher,
Cameron Rupp. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. In there for strike 1, 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Runner on first here with 1 gone and a 1-1 tie. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. And he is out on the tag. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. But the Phils have come back to tie it thanks to this. Ready for another chance? Denard Span. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside.
There's that tight slider right there. Just missed getting under the hands. That's a good pitch. I like that pitch. But if you don't get it where you want it, it could be a dangerous pitch to throw.
The 1-2 pitch. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
Well, pitching domination continues. Just a total of 2 runs on the board. So both of these starters should feel really good about their showings. If you love good pitching, this has been the game for you.
Hunter Pence is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Tried to get the arms extended, but he couldn't. 1-1.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
Swing and a miss, strike 2.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Brandon Crawford. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Giants are down 1-2-3. Ready once again. Odubel Herrera comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. Skied into very shallow right. Pence has a read on it. 1 out. Ready for another shot now. Cesar Hernandez. A hit in 2 tries so far. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1. And this is going to be a foul ball. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit out towards second. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 5. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Hard liner to center field. Span will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Here's Buster Posey now. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one.
Giants, the catcher, number 20.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Hit down the third baseline. Played on the backhand. Throw bounces up to him at the bag, and he's able to cover up and hang on. Not the most fluid play, but he's out nonetheless. Striding in once again, Pablo Sandoval. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-1. Now a ball hit in the air to straightaway left. This is carrying well. Out of here. Here's Joe Panik. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Now batting, second baseman, Joe Panik.
Very weakly on the ground, but it gets foul. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up.
Here it comes on 0-2. Grounded back up the middle. Galvis is there. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting, number
settling
63.
in now, number 63. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Well, that's another first pitch strike right there. Now he's over 70% so far in this game. First pitch strike to hitters. That's why he's deep in the game right now.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it.
Ladies and gentlemen,
but a run for the
time
Giants. Bye-bye, baby, from Pablo Sandoval. Get up and stretch. It's now 2-1 San Francisco.
Philly, third baseman.
Oh, and that runs in and gets him. So now the potential tying run is aboard to lead off the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Freddie Galvis. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Galvis.
First delivery to him on the way. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Weak chopper up the line, but that one rolls foul. On the ground up the middle. Panik's got it to Crawford for 1. Back to first, and a costly at-bat there as the possible tying run is erased on the double play. Digging in and looking for more, Tommy Joseph. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1. Boy, in a perfect spot for the splitter there. It's 0-2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Another 0-2 home. Little flare out to left, and that's in there. So perhaps some life here with 2 men out. Good work in a pitcher's count to get on base and keep the inning alive.
Well, you can't be too upset giving up a base.
And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting outfielder Hyun-Soo Kim. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Digging in once again, Jarrett Parker. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Left fielder.
On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. Pitch on the way. Up top, it's 2-0.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to hump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
Franco has room in foul territory, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Jeff Samardzija. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. A late swing at a slider for a strike.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success. So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
Center fielder number 2, Denard Span.
Back up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Giant. So coming to the plate, Jared Eichhoff comes into this. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Back goes Span to the track, to the wall. That one is out of here. This game is tied. So it's a solo shot to dead center as the Phillies have come back to tie this one at 2. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Span giving chase. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away.
Now batting.
Here's the center fielder.
Odubel Herrera.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hard hit ball to second. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
That ball is above the zone. He got his hands on top of it. The old tomahawk. He got a.
Standing in now, Cesar Hernandez. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
Now batting.
Stepping in, number 5. No hits in 3 tries, so Hunter Strickland answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the 9th inning without any trouble. And that's taken high and outside for ball 1.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
Chop foul right by home plate, and it's a ball and a strike. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Parker moves over, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Michael Franco. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. And he lays off there, 1-0.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take a rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out. Luis Garcia will be on the mound to start the ninth inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half.
Garcia.
Hunter Pence is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike one. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Hunter Pence is retired to kick off the ninth.
Shortstop, Brandon.
And the first pitch here is below the knees, but he gets him to chase it, and it's 0-1.
Well, Matt, he's already got 2 strikeouts. He's really struggling. Right there tells us how bad. You got 2 strikeouts. You go up there and you swing the ball out of the zone. He's not seeing anything right now.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. And a fastball just a bit up. Here it comes. Little chopper back to the mound. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
The catcher, number 28.
Stepping in, Buster Posey. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike one.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Here's the pitch. Can't catch the corner away with the fastball. It's 2-1. The 2-1 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite them.
Full count now, 3-2. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Pablo Sandoval comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Now a check swing on the pitch inside, but he definitely broke the plane, and that's the first strike. From the belt, the pitch. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Now the 0-2 pitch. Breaks his bat as this ball's lifted into the air. Galvis into shallow left, and that ends the inning. So digging in now, Freddie Galvis. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie.
Freddie Galvis.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Ready with the 0-1. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting outfielder Hyun-Soo Kim. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
Crawford will put this one away, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. Score remains 2-2. First pitch of the at-bat.
Second baseman.
Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats out of play. And that misses 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone.
Now
Striding into the box, number 63. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Off the plate and away there. Ready with the 1-0. Swung on and missed. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
I'll tell you, he just doesn't look comfortable in the box to me tonight. He's been off balance with his swings, and that one completely tied him up.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Now the pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. Into the box now, Jarrett Parker. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Kim's there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Giants are down. Now at the plate, Luis Garcia. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Daniel Nava is going to come in and pinch hit here as he's the potential winning run here in the bottom half of inning number 10. And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants bullpen. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Seared down the first baseline. Well, this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Another 1-2 delivery. And a neck-high fastball that time. Fastball called strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. At the plate, Cameron Rupp. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. 1 out, nobody on. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. One and two.
1-2.
Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Full count. Here it comes. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential winning run is aboard at first. Into the box, Odubel Herrera. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. And the changeup is way low that time. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
And that one's wide to the mark, ball 3. Possible winning run on first, 1 man away. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Pence. Still going back. Gone! Santa Maria, game over. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. And with 1 swing of the bat, this ball game is over.
Hey, when you get into extra innings, you're always looking for that one guy to step up and be that hero. And this guy was the hero tonight. What does he do? Steps up with a walk-off home run to end this thing in extras.
So we witnessed a close one here, but this man was a big factor in the outcome, so we're inclined to pencil him in as the top player of the game.
Hey, when you walk up to the plate and hit a walk-off tater, you're probably going to be the player of the game, and that was a clutch swing of the bat, and he'll be riding high on that one for a while, I'm sure.
Our final line score tonight, first for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies. 4 runs,
Now from Safeco Field in Seattle, MLB The Show is on the air. Ought to be a good one here between the Oakland A's and the Seattle Mariners. It's Mariners baseball, and it comes your way next. Here's Rajay Davis now. Davis waits on the 1-1. Swing and a liner. Foul. Temperature starting to drop as the It's more than a century old, but still one of the best around as you get a great look at Fenway Park here in Boston. Ought to be a good one here between the Seattle Mariners and the Chicago Cubs. Two of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show. Gene Segura standing in, and we are set for baseball All here this evening.
For Seattle, shortstop, number 2.
Drilled right back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So here in the first inning, the leadoff man's aboard to kick things off.
Hey, you go to the plate in the first inning, you hit a ball back up the middle, little ground ball, gets through up the middle. Good approach. I like the fact he's thinking up the middle early in the game.
And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. The relay, and it's in time. He's out at second as a good relay gets him. A moment now to give you a look at the Mariners starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, you better keep an eye on Robinson Cano as this game moves along. You can bet the opposition spent a decent amount of time crafting a game plan to stop this guy, because as he goes, so goes the team. You stop him, you've got a chance to win. You don't, you're probably going to lose.
And he finds a way to focus on the baseball there as he has it for a big out number 2.
Baseman, Kyle
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. And he'll take first here on the intentional walk, so make it runners at the corners now with 2 away. Settling in. Now,
left fielder, Danny Valencia.
Hit on the ground to short. La Stella fields it cleanly, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Here's Jason Hayward now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Cubs, right fielder,
line to shortstop, and there's 1 away. Here's Chris Bryant now.
Batting second. Third
Infield
baseman.
In the overshift here. Now the pitch. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. That misses 2-0.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Outside, 3-0 now. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1.
Well, he got ahead of him right there, and I'd even say he got away with one. Down and into this guy, that's his nitro zone right there. You don't want to float around there very often.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit back up the middle. Cano has it. Segura for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Now at the plate, Yonder Alonso. He'll lead it off against Jake Arrieta. Can't say that I see the logic in this one, but they'll go ahead and intentionally walk the leadoff batter. Striding in, Mike Zunino. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Here it comes on 1-1. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And he got him.
Let's take a look at the Cubbies defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And at first base, Anthony Rizzo. Another one of those guys that can pick the ball to the dirt for you. But I love the fact he's aggressive, and he'll make that throw to home, he'll throw it to second, and he'll even dive in the stands for you if he needs to.
Now at the plate, Gerard Dyson. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
0-2 count and the pitch. In the dirt here. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. in the dirt, and now let's see. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. 3-2 now.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Shortstop.
Striding in once again, Gene Segura. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Here's the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Well, he's got himself in a little bit of a jam, but I tell you what, he does as good a job as anybody. First and second, 2 outs. Now watch how he pitches on the corners and tries to get himself out of this.
That misses. 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire. Here's the catcher, Alex Avila, head-to-head with Erasmo Ramirez. Hitless in 3 at-bats. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
Did you see the movement on that pitch? Started right at him and came back over the plate. That is that 2-seamer with great movement.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball 1. Pitch on its way to Avila. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Stepping up now, Kyle Schwarber. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Into the windup and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
In now is John Jay. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
This is popped up, calling for it. Seager. Throw on to Alonso takes care of him, and that ends the inning. Stepping in and ready.
Second baseman, Robinson Cano.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Here it comes. Chop foul right by home plate, and it's a ball and a strike.
Back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Now batting, right fielder, Nelson Cruz.
Digging in to try it again, Nelson Cruz. 0 for 1 for him here. in this one. Into the windup and the pitch.
Nope.
And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Ball one, no strike.
To short. LaStella has it. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
The batter, number 15, third baseman, Kyle Seager.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Kyle Seager. His first plate appearance resulted in an intentional walk. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. There to play it is Zobrist. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1-2. Here's Ben Zobrist now. Head-to-head with Erasmo Ramirez, batting .500, 6 for 12. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
And that's the first hit in this one for the Cubbies. So digging in now, Jake Arrieta. And we'll likely see him square around to bunt. Now a bunt attempt here. On the barehanded attempt, gets by him here, and that ought to go as a bunt single. Coming to the plate now, Tommy LaStella. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And double-barreled action now in the Mariner bullpen as both a left-hander and a right-hander start to throw. Here comes the first pitch. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. Cano for 1. On to Alonso. It's a double play. And he'll be tagged out heading toward the plate, and with that the inning is over. So they pick up no runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and none left.
Leading off for Seattle, left fielder
Danny Valencia is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
And a classic 0-2 pitch as the changeup misses low, and it's 1-2 now. The 1-2 pitch starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Here's Yonder Alonso. His first plate appearance resulted in an intentional walk, and they'll issue the intentional walk here. Interesting decision with the bases empty and 1 away. Ready for another chance? Mike Zunino comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Lays off 1-0.
Oh, he missed that pitch. I tell you what, as the pitcher, he's got to gain his composure. You can see guys fall apart after you see a ball in the zone that long get called a ball on you.
Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Swings through it for strike number 2. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And here's a changeup in there for a called 3rd strike, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. Now in the box, Erasmo Ramirez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. A runner on first with 2 away. And this winds up inside for a ball, 2-0 now.
Well, here's one of those dreaded situations. It's 2-0 to American League pitcher. You have to make him swing the bat. He doesn't get many opportunities to swing, and right now he's not getting much opportunity either.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Can't connect there. It's 2-2.
That's the third slider in a row, and I'm going to tell you what, I think he'll probably throw 4 and maybe
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Here's Jason Hayward now. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Fielder, Jason
Popped up towards the seats as this gets out of play. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And this is going to be a foul ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Soft liner to the right side. And he'll just make it to the bag a step or 2 ahead, and there's the first out.
Now batting, third baseman.
Now batting, Chris Bryant reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Right side, Alonso is there, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
First baseman number 44.
Stepping in, Anthony Rizzo. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he'll step off and try again. First offering on its way. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
I'm looking forward to this at bat right here, Matt. 2 outs, base is empty, and you got the power guy at the plate. He's going to let it fly. He must. I guarantee you he will.
That's inside. 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Dyson posts under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Cubs are down in order through 4. Ready now, Gerard Dyson. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Dyson.
Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So a leadoff base hit out of the 9th spot, and that sets the top of the order up nicely here to start the inning.
The batter, number 2.
Gene Segura standing in. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Hayward coming on. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Robbie Cano now. A hit in 2 tries so far. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. And again a throw. Cano waits on the first pitch. Pitch outside, the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. And now after the stolen base, they'll go ahead and put him on here to keep the double play in order with 1 away. Ready for another shot now. Nelson Cruz. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Fastball too high to start him out here 1-0.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
Well, that was unexpected. You're looking for that sinker down. He throws a fastball up. Now he's just changed the game on you. He's forcing you to look somewhere else.
And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the 2nd out. Digging in once again, Kyle Seager. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
The toss will go to La Stella at second, and the force out means the... So striding forward now, Alex Avila comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's a swing and a ground ball. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. One away.
Kyle Schwarber.
Kyle Schwarber stands in as he looks at ball 1 here.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
Under it is Cruz now for out number 2.
Now batting.
In now is John Jay. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1. Now here it comes. In there at the knees, 0-2 now.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys? Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter.
And this is heading for the seats and out of play to the left.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. Soft liner towards center. And Jay's on base. He's got a base hit. So Ben Zobrist will bat this inning following the 2-out hit.
2 strikes on him, and he flips
18.
one out.
Here's Ben Zobrist now. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Has a look. Now the pitch. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball 1. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
And he may have thought something was on here as he stepped off to look back to first. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away. Number 8. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. James Pazos is going to take over here in inning. Number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out. Wilson Contreras will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Here's Tommy La Stella now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider. 0-1 count and the pitch. And oh, look out as that pitch ran in and got him. And that's going to force in a run. Now to the plate, Jason Hayward. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. A slider that he looks at over the outside corner.
Now, Matt, that's a great pitch. I mean, look, he's in a jam. So what do? You go with the slider that he's probably going to reach for. Good pitch.
Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Man, he's got a good fastball. He showed it off right there. He blew it right by him.
Now the runner breaks for the plate, and now they've got the runner caught in the hot box as he thought about going home. And he'll be tagged out heading toward the plate, and with that, ready once again, Danny Valencia.
For the
And now the Cubs bullpen will start.
fielder, Danny Valencia.
And signals crossed that time, so he'll step off and try again. And a step off. And he'll step off and try again. Justin Grimm takes over to start.
Pitching for the Chicago Cubs, number 52, Justin Grimm.
And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. And the pitch. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yonder Alonso. Couple of walks for him thus far. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that tight with the fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended. He's the kind of guy that can hurt you.
Well, they missed with the first one, but then they decide, let's go ahead and just put him aboard here, and they'll do just that. Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner.
That's your classic front door slider. It doesn't break like you expect it to, and all you can do is freeze as a hitter. And he got the call.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Curveball that time, not even close.
Man, this at bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Mike Zunino goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. James Pazos is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. 1-2 now.
Boy, he's getting a lot of late swings. They're just not catching up to him right now, not picking it up, not seeing it, or maybe picked up a tick on his fastball. But, man, he's keeping it away from him nice.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3, and the inning is over. Stick around because Jason Hayward will lead things off when we come back. It's the Cubs 1 and the Mariners nothing. Striding in once again, Jason Hayward. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch on its way. And the slider swung on and chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike one. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Throw to first will get him as they pounce on it quickly to snuff out the bunt attempt.
Up next for the Cubs.
Digging in once again, Chris Bryant comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And they start him with one high and away for ball one. Now here's the pitch. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. 1 run on 3 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. And now prior to the 3-1, time asked for and granted by the home plate umpire. That's in there, and it'll run the count to full. 3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. One attempt misses. The throw down. And they'll tag him out in the rundown. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Now that's a good changeup right there. You know the guy's sitting fastball. You get him out in front. Now that changeup's in his head the rest of the at-bat.
Ready for another shot now. Gerard Dyson. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. Now a bunt attempt here. Bryant takes it in. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Number 2. Shortstop.
Ready for another chance? Gene Segura. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Again, he sends it out of play. Another 0-2 coming. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
I like that pitch on 0-2 there. Busted him in. And even though he missed with that one, that hitter isn't as likely to dive out over the plate the rest of this AB.
He throws him on the breaking ball that time. Gene Segura is the second out in the 7th inning. Pulled high in the air out to right field. On the move is Hayward. And that ends the inning. Mariners are down in order. Digging in to try it again, Alex Avila. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Alex Avila.
Here comes the first pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. This is foul for the first strike. Well, now the Mariners get some action in the bullpen as a left-hander's begun to get loose. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
Well, the rain is coming down hard here. It's definitely getting wet out there. Look at the outfielders. Those poor guys, they always get soaked out there in the outfield. All I got to say, though, is I'm glad I'm sitting right here in the booth next to you, Matt, and not down there on the field.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Alex Avila is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Kyle Schwarber checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Good movement there, and he's not even close. 1-1.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
Hit hard on the ground is short. Segura fields it cleanly. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Up next for the Cubs.
Now in the box, John Jay. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1. The pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly he's sitting fastball, ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
And this will be nowhere close as his control deserts him here. It's a 5-pitch walk. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Pitch is high. The throw, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. On the ground up the middle. There's Segura. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Right fielder.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Now here it comes. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Now here it comes. And he misses badly with a fastball here, and it's 3-1 now. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. Hayward on the move, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. Career line against Grimm, 5 for 11. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Seager will make the turn for second. The relay, and there's your tying run at second base with a 1-out double.
The batter.
So striding in, Danny Valencia, as he'll look to bring home. Carl Edwards Jr. gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th. Ben Gamble will come on to pinch hit. Here in a big spot.
And Gamble.
And here's ball 4 now on the intentional walk. So that'll set up the double play possibility with 1 gone. Here's Yonder Rolando.
Yonder Alonso. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Chicago Cubs, number 38.
Danny Espinosa will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only 1 out in the inning. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. Rizzo will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out, number 2.
The catcher, number 3, Mike.
Now it looks like the Cubs will get a left hitter. And ball 4 here on the intentional walk. So now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone. Now at the plate, James Pazos. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
James Pazos.
Leonis Martin will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 12, Leonis Martin.
Here's a blooper out toward left center. La Stella into shallow left. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire.
Now
Ben Gamble will stay in the ball game now and take
16. Ben Gamble.
Mark Zipchinski is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth. Javier Baez is going to grab a bat.
Javier Baez.
Big tilt on the slider against a swing and a miss. Here's the 0-1. Oof, and it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now. Now the pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Here's Tommy La Stella now. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far.
Tommy La Stella.
And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. 1 run on 3 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Albert Almora will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Fouled off into the seats behind first. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
The right fielder, number 22.
Coming to the plate now, Jason Hayward. Lifetime versus this pitcher. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Albert Almora will stay in the ball game as a new shortstop.
For the Cubs.
Here's Gerard Dyson.
Number 5. Albert
Justin Wilson comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here.
Chicago Cubs, number 37, Justin Wilson.
Lifted into the air to shallow center. Jay on the run. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
The batter, number 2.
Stepping in, Gene Segura. Pedro Strop answers the call.
Now pitching for the Cubs, number 46.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses.
Hey, first batter out of the pen, and he comes right inside. I like that. Kind of reminds everyone here he's here to compete.
On deck, the lefty Robinson Cano. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. 3-1. Here it is. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. Oh, and he throws it away.
Wow, when I heard that and saw it leave his bat, I thought we were going to be all tied up, but it just didn't have enough to get out of here, so he's going to have to settle for a double. Tying run on second, and now things are officially getting interesting.
Digging in, Nelson Cruz, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. And this one gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position. The 1-0 delivery. And a foul pop behind the plate. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. And this is taken for a called third strike. So they go right at him with the base open, and it pays off. And now there are 2 gone in the inning.
The batter, number 15.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Kyle Seager, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. He's looking to deliver here with the bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. Well, this one is gloved for the out, and a big sigh of relief here as this ball game is over.
Wow, that's a rarity. A 1-0 game in baseball these days. Both of these pitchers pitched awfully well. It's a shame one of them had to lose this game.
And that 1-run help. MLB The Show has baseball for you. Under the lights at Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Seattle Mariners and the Philadelphia Phillies. It's Phillies baseball on the show next. Gene Segura standing in. He'll get us started in this one under the
Leading
lights.
off tonight for Seattle, shortstop, number 2.
And the first pitch of the night here is taken for ball 1, and we're officially. Now here's the pitch. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. And we'll see some 40s before things are said and done tonight. Right now 51 degrees at first pitch. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Number 5 is over a few steps as he puts it away for the first out.
Batting second.
Here's Yonder Alonso.
Yonder
into the
Alonso.
windup and the pitch. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this will land foul. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And a great change of pace has him off balance, a swing and a miss.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Yonder Alonso goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout, and Franco will make the catch to retire the side. So not much. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder.
Drilled to the right side, and that is through into right field for a single. So the Phillies get a man on to start out the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez. As the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. And the changeup is way low that time. Here comes the 1-0. Runner goes for second. Swing hard liner to left center. And perfect execution there as the hit and run yields a base hit.
Hey, Matt, I love the fact they hit and ran right there. 0-0 score, tie ball game.
Into the box, number 5, as he rips it on the ground to second. And a reach to his backhand side at second, but this finds a way by. In to score, the runner from third.
Oh, they're playing small ball this inning, Matt. Back-to-back-to-back singles.
Batting fourth, third baseman.
Now at the plate, Maikel Franco. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. The 1-0 pitch. And he just misses with a curveball.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself in bad counts.
3-0 now.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here. 3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch. Well, he's in a bit of hot water in this first inning, but if he can start throwing his slider effectively like that, he has a lot better chance of settling into this game.
So stepping in, Freddie Galvis. He could really open this lead up early if he can deliver here with the bases loaded.
Man, I tell you what, if I had a timeout and I went out there to talk to him, I'd say, look, we just got to minimize the damage. Bases loaded, no outs. We don't want them to blow the inning totally open.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. Needs a punch out here. Can he get it? Not just yet. It's ball 2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. This is skied into short left center. Martin is under it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And he's just going to try to draw an airmailed throw as he heads back to third now with 1 away in the inning. And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph. Given the situation, he's got an opportunity to break this game wide open. The 1-0 delivery. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Well, this veteran pitcher lets you know right away what his game plan is. Fastball inside. He's trying to take away that inside part of the plate to open up the outside. Showing us early.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone, but if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have.
And that'll score the run from third as they go up 2-0 now.
Obviously, he's hoping for more up there with the bases loaded, but you can't be too upset with a sac fly.
Number 31.
Hyun-Soo Kim is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
Back-to-back changeups and fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to.
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Martin moving to his left. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So they do. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He'll lead it off against Vince Velasquez.
Right fielder, Nelson Cruz.
Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike one. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Third baseman.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Chop foul right by home plate, and it's a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball.
Batting.
Here's Gerard Dyson.
The center fielder, number 1, Gerard Dyson.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 3, apparently, as he decides not to go after the double play that could have gotten him out of the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Mike Zunino. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Swung on and missed for the first strike. 2 out here and a runner at second. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Now, Matt, he's 0-2, and he swung at 2 pitches. It looked like they're trying to pitch around him. Maybe that's his strategy. Now he thinks they're going to come to him, and they get him.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. 1. Into the box, Cameron Rupp. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second. It's a swinging bunt up the line. Foul ball, however, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Hit on the ground to short. There's Segura. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Up next for Philadelphia.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Odubel Herrera. Second at bat here. He reached via a single to lead off the home first. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And now a pitch on the way. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
3-1 now. Cesar Hernandez is on deck. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
Now
digging in to try it again. Cesar Hernandez. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. First pitch on its way. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. Throw over to the bag. He's running towards second. Pitch outside. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. One out and a runner on second base. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Dyson on the run. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Now batting.
Now to the plate, number 5. Looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin the win right there.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And the run will score from second as now it's a 3-0 game. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. 1 for the Phillies here. Here's Leonis Martin. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Fielder, Leonis Martin.
And the third inning begins with a changeup that misses. It's a ball and no strikes. And the pitch. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Batting ninth.
In now, Erasmo Ramirez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. A changeup over the inside corner. Ben Gamble will get the call here as he'll hit for the Seattle. 1 out, nobody on.
Ben Gamble.
Boy, that's just about in the catcher's glove there. It's 0-2.
I mean, these guys look more like lumberjacks than professional hitters right now. They're hacking at everything.
This is pulled into right. And that'll take care of the pinch hitter here for out number 2.
The batter, number 2.
Striding in once again, Gene Segura. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a good swing there as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play. Look out, and that'll give him a close shave.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
Grounder down the line at third, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Mark Zipchinski is going to come on.
Pitching for Seattle, number 25.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Freddie Galvis. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
First baseman, number 19.
Ready for another chance? Tommy Joseph. He hit a sac fly earlier. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. 1-0 count. Here it is. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit hard down the line. Now another 1-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Now at the plate, Hyun-Soo Kim. And maybe a little extra motivation for him here after being hit by a pitch in his first at-bat.
Hey, you think the game plan is to pitch this guy inside? They plunked him in the first at-bat, and they're clearly coming right back in again.
Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. The 1-2 pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Nice pitch right there. 2-strike changeup below the zone, and you got him to swing, and he fouled it off, but that's okay. Now I think you got him set up for a ball up and in.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. 2-2 count. Here it comes. And another foul ball. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. Ground ball right side. Cano fields it cleanly. Throw on to Alonso takes care of him, and that ends the. Digging in, Yonder Alonso. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
First baseman, Yonder Alonso.
Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1.
Well, he's pitching really good in this game, and the fastball location has been the key. That pitch right there is indicative of the game. Down low, hits a spot. That's what he's been doing.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit out towards second. And Alonso's going to have himself a base hit. So the base hit puts the first man aboard to start the inning for the Mariners.
The batter, number 22.
Now at the plate, Robinson Cano comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
That's the advantage of having a good 2-hitter hitting second in your lineup. He knows he's going to get something to hit because they're going to pitch to him. And now here comes the heart of the order. They've got a great opportunity to get on the board here.
Kim has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
That was a great fastball up and in. He wasn't able to get around on it. Just threw it right by him.
Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2.
That's so difficult to hit. Hard fastball and a nasty curveball. You just have to sit on one or the other and hope he throws the one you're looking for.
And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3. So striding in, Kyle Seager. He singled his last time up.
Seager.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
You know, it's so hard to get around on a pitch like that, particularly when it's up and in on your hands like that. I call that Black & Decker ball. It's going to break a lot of bats.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Again, he sends it out of play.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
From the belt. Kicks and deals. Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike 3 anyway, and the inning is over. Into the box now, Vince Velasquez.
Leading off for the
0 for
Phillies
1
here in the
for him
fourth.
here in this one.
Pitcher.
Checks his swing, but this pitch is
28.
right there for strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Dyson comes on now, and he has it 1 down.
The batter, catcher.
Coming to the plate now, Cameron Rupp. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
I like that check swing. He started to offer at the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Ready with 2 balls and a strike. Fouled back. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Ball 3 to the 9-hitter. He's got to know he's going to come after him and throw him a strike. He does not want to walk the 9-hitter with the leadoff guy sitting on deck and a chance to get this inning going for them.
Got him to go down swinging there. Cameron Rupp becomes out number 2 this inning. And he pops it up back behind second base. And Segura will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Gerard Dyson comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
The center fielder, number 1. Gerard
swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Well, this offense finds himself struggling right now, and they're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture, get somebody on, maybe hit and run, and then you look for the big ball. Looks like right now everybody's swinging for the downs. They got to turn it around a little bit, play a little small ball, get it going.
Got him out at his front foot. It's 0-2. Skied into very shallow right. Right fielder has a beat on it. He's got it 1 away.
The catcher, number
Here now is Mike Zunino. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
Well, Matt, they've all seen him at this point.
Oh, and he was in complete control of that at-bat from beginning to end as that last one's waved at and missed for out number 2.
Now batting.
Here's Leonis Martin. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is 1 pitch away from throwing 5.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 1, 2, 3, go. Stepping into the box, Cesar Hernandez. Lifetime versus this arm. Oh, it's off the third base bag. And it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. And they won't get an out from this as he's able to reach on a play that you just don't see very often. Digging in and looking for more, number 5. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Dyson on the run. He's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from first. Hernandez is on his way home. The relay throw.
Well, you just keep adding on. That's how you win games, and he's a big part of it right here. That's his 3rd RBI, and they extend the lead in this ball.
Maikel Franco is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0.
Matt, I just think he's pitching scared. Look, he's getting hit a little bit, and now he's falling behind another hitter. Challenge somebody.
Throw from shallow right will get him at first, but the run will come in to score.
Up next for Philadelphia.
Digging in once again, Freddie Galvis. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And he lays off there, 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. 1-1. Here it is. And this will be fouled away. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Seager at third.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
Under it is Cruz now for out number 2.
First baseman.
Ready once
19.
again, Tommy Joseph. He hit a sac fly earlier. And this is fouled back and out of play. 5 runs, 6 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. A weak chopper up the line. That winds up foul. Again, a 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here.
That is the 4th foul ball of this AB right here. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
And look out as that one ran in and got him. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting outfielder Young-Soo Kim. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Great recognition. He's looking for.
Standing in now, Vince Velasquez. Standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1. Has a look, now the pitch. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
Obviously, he wants to help himself out right here. With 2 strikes, that's going to be difficult to do. Let's see if he can put the ball in play.
And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start. Into the box now, Mark Zepchinski. He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th.
Mark
Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
I got to say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Mark Zepchinski becomes the first out of the inning. Gene Segura comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far. Here's Yonder Alonso. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
Boy, Matt, he's making this good team look silly. He's about 1 pitch away. I mean, 1 good strike, getting all the way through the 6th inning, shutting these guys down. Really nice job. Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
And he got another one here. He strikes out the side. He set down 5 in a row. Ready for another shot now, Cameron Rupp. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. The 0-1 delivery. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Now the 0-2 pitch. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. And down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw. This is skied out toward right. There to take it is Cruz, and that's the first out.
Up next for Philadelphia.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. A hit in 2 tries so far. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. Got him out on his front foot there as it swung on and missed for strike 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. 1-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2. Digging in and looking for more, Cesar Hernandez. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Hit on the ground toward the left. That's through, a base hit, and he's got his 3rd hit of the game. So a nice job there by the 2-hole hitter to extend the inning for the middle of the order.
Well, that's just...
In now, number 5. Swing and a line drive. Foul.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
Swing and a miss as he chases one out of the zone for the 3rd strike, and that's the 3rd.
Here's Robbie Cano now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Second baseman.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Well, they haven't had a real good game plan. That's a lot of balls they're swinging at out of the zone, helping him out. And there's a sign of another one out of the zone, helping the pitcher out. Got to know your zone. You want to have a chance.
And that's through into right. So a leadoff single here to start the 7th.
Tried to double him up on the curveball. The first one out of the zone. He chased it. This one he left in the zone, and he got a base hit. Maybe he did him a favor.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Drilled on the ground to short and through into left field. Back-to-back hits have him set up to start the 7th.
Hey, that's a base hit right there. Now they got 2 runners on. This may be their best opportunity to get on the board. They've been...
Now some movement out in the Phillies bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen. Here's the 3rd baseman now, Kyle Seager. In the dirt here. And oh, the quick reactions behind the plate almost had him, but he's back in safely at second. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Fouled back.
Man, the Mariners have been looking for that big hit pretty much all game long. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame. Here's Gerard Dyson. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Looped over toward first, but this is speared by the first baseman, and he'll take it to the bag for the out, and there's your unassisted. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Michael Franco. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Hit on the ground to third. Backhanded. Throw on to first, and 1 third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away.
The batter number 13.
Digging in to try it again. Freddie Galvis. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game.
That pitch isn't even close, and he still is able to barrel it up. He's just a bad ball hitter.
Nick Vincent takes the call.
Now pitching for Seattle.
And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph. Pitch is way outside, and he can't even get a glove on it. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. 1-0 pitch on the way. Swing and a liner, but foul. Runner at second here with one man out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now a slider misses, and that pushes the count to 3-1. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Hit hard on the ground to short. And that's through into left, a base hit. The throw home. Throw won't get him.
Whoa, back-to-back sliders. Now, the first one was almost like a practice pitch. He saw the spin.
And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting outfielder, Hyun-Soo Kim, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Now a swing and a ground ball. The 1-1 pitch. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate.
And that's through, a base hit. And the run is in to score from third.
That's great hitting right there. He made the right pitch. The ball was down, but the hitter did a great job staying with that. Nice hit.
Vince Velasquez is at the plate, and he checks his swing for ball 1. Has a look, now the pitch. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3.
Man, that's a big break right there. All of a sudden, now you find yourself 3-1 as opposed to 2-2 or a 2-2 count. You don't know if he's going to throw a breaking ball. Now 3-1. You sit on your pitch, get what you want, and let it fly.
And a swing and a miss here, and that's about what you'd expect from a pitcher, I suppose. There are 2 away. Digging in once again, Cameron Rupp. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. The 0-1 pitch. And a whiff at a good slider that time. 2 down, runners at first and second. Started to go around, but it's a called third strike anyway, and that will retire the side. Ready once again, Mike Zunino. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Now a changeup misses here to begin the 8th. It's 1-0. Here's the pitch. Waved at and missed as he took something off there. 1-1.
Well, Matt, he's already got 2 strikeouts. He's really struggling. Right there tells us how bad. You got 2 strikeouts. You go up there and you swing the ball out of the zone. He's not seeing anything right now.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Well, he's been throwing the ball pretty well so far, but right here, 3 balls to the leadoff guy to maybe get them a chance to get them going. He's just got to come back, make them swing the bat. I'd rather see him earn his way on the base by swinging the bat instead of a walk. Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning. Here's Leonis Martin. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. From the stretch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
And you've got to wonder if fatigue is becoming a bigger factor here to start the 8th. 3-0 is not the way you want to start the 8th out.
Here it comes, 1-0. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
Here's a high pop-up. Velasquez just to the right of the mound. Makes the play, 1 away. Into the box now, Nick Vincent. Danny Valencia will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with the runner at first and one gone in the inning. Ball one. His lifetime line against Velasquez. 1 for 3. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. Galvis on to first. It's a double play as their woes continue. The inning is Edwin Diaz is on to pitch.
Now pitching for Seattle.
Ready for another chance. Odubel Herrera. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. In there, no balls and a strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Not too often you see a changeup come across it.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and that is off the wall in right field, and that's in there, base hit, and a good bounce back from 0-2. It's a leadoff double.
Now batting, second baseman.
Riding in once again, Cesar Hernandez. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now, and this is off the corner and low, ball 1. Looked like he went around that time. They'll appeal down to third, and yes, sir, it's strike 1. A runner at second, nobody out. 2-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, and he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's a productive one as the runner moves up to third. Stepping in, number 5. And he'll complete the cycle if he can blast one over the wall here. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
That's wide, 2-0.
When you're down 6 on the mound, you got to at least throw strikes here.
Outside, 3-0 now. Got to find the strike zone. Here's the 3-0. Well, they let him go there, but he missed it for strike 1. 1 out and a runner on third. And he misses with 1 here. It's ball 4. So that'll at least bring the double play into the conversation with runners at the corners and 1 away.
Third baseman.
Here's the first pitch to him. Michael Franco is next as he finds himself behind 0-1.
That's a good pitch right there. Now he's ahead in the count. You got the hitter back on his heels a little bit. Even though it's a tough situation, you know you're going to have to use all your pitches to pitch out of it.
The 0-2 pitch. And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2. Here comes another 0-2. Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Here's another 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
Well, what do you do when guys keep fouling pitches off like this? I guess you could back him off the plate by throwing one inside.
And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2.
I got to give advantage to hitter in this AB. Man, he's seen a lot of pitches. He's sitting 2-2. Anytime you've seen this many pitches, you now have him measured really well.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Michael Franco becomes out number 2 this inning.
Calvin.
Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's 7-0. Digging in, Tommy Joseph. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Here's a swing and a ground ball. Comes set with the 0-1. This is popped high in the air toward the right side of the infield. Alonso is there for it, and that retires the side. Phillies get a couple of hits here, and it leads to 1 on the scoreboard. Gene Segura standing in. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. And look out. He has to back away there and then give a little glare out to the mound. It's ball 2. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 2-0 is a fastball, not close. He's behind 3-0 now. There you see Yonder Alonso. He waits next. And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th. Stepping up to the plate, Yonder Alonso. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Adam Morgan comes on to start the inning.
Number 39, Adam Morgan.
He's set, and the pitch. First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike 1.
I like that he used it.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Chopped weakly to the right, but that one rolls foul. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Segura rounds third and is digging for the plate. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third.
Defender number 22.
Now in the box, Robinson Cano. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he'll step off here and make sure he doesn't have any ideas over there at third. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. The 1-0 delivery. And I believe he broke the plane of the plate there. He most certainly did. It's a ball and a strike. As a look, now the pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Pereira is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. That makes it 7-1 now. So digging in now, Nelson Cruz. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Edebray Ramos enters from the pen to begin the
Phillies. Number 61, Edebray.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
Well, he got away with one right there. He hung a slider to this guy in the middle of the order and got away with it. You're feeling good about yourself right now.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Matt, he's thrown 2 pitches right down the middle and got away with them. I don't think he should go back there again. He's got to locate a little bit better if he wants to put him away. This guy's too good a hitter.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Nelson Cruz is retired, and now they're down to their final out in this one.
Seager.
And when in doubt, he'll just step off and bluff that runner back to third. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. 2 outs here with a runner at third. And a swing and a miss on a good pitch, and the Mariners are down to their finals. And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Galvis is there. On to first, and that's your ball game.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering, this is a good win for this team.
7-1, the final score in tonight's Erasmo Ramirez.